always? Why is it always? Hang on, folks. Oh no, that's making it worse. No, just making it worse. You're just tangling everything up now. No, there you la la la. It's like, I know you feel like you're levitating, but you're not. I don't know why this is so wonky all the time. No, alright, so it's just gonna have to stay wonky. I don't have a mic on. I was just about to get going and set up when my Amazon delivery arrived. Of course, that's the dog off, and then you know how it is. Oh, and I've just noticed this thing on the floor that I've just been picking up. Probably another one down. Oh, there is another one on the floor there. Okay. Anyway, so I just talk to myself. La, 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 la. You don't want to see my tummy, do you? I'll just bend down like this. Let's put the other light on. Put the studio lights on. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I'll just go on, just play it. Thank you. Hi, Leah. Hi, Jodie. Studio lights on. Yeah, cool. It's all working. Oh no, it's all going. Oh, I've got the camera around the wrong way. Oh dear. Sorry, folks. There you go. So nobody could see anything because, like, yeah, that all went a bit pink tongue, didn't it? Hi, Linda. Oh dear. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So like I say, I was just about to go get it all done, and then like the Amazon delivery arrived, and then that kind of threw me. So I was just anyway. I'm here. Some of me anyway. I'm having a bit of a hot flush. Please say nothing about the trousers, or you can say anything you like. Actually, you know, a bit of modelling of the trousers. I've got a top that matches, but I didn't want to look like I was in penguin prison. So, so I went for a yellow top that kind of coordinates with the beak. So, but yeah. Oh, I've got a nice bottom. I thought I just looked at myself doing that. I thought my bottom's a nice shape. Anyway, the strange things that you notice. Like the shirt. I can't remember what it says. It says something. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later. It was bought for my birthday, so somebody bought it me. So yeah, the trousers they're lounge pants. I wouldn't go out in the street in them, Jodie. So therefore, indoors only. I might go in the garden to take me washing out, but I wouldn't be going anywhere else in them. Especially if I was wearing the top as well. I would look like I was going to penguin prison. I don't know whether there is such a place, but you know. But yeah, I like fish, but I couldn't eat it every day. So, yeah, all right. So, I don't even know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? So, yes. So anyway, we're here. It's been a bit of a week. I will say that the last couple of days I've been a bit, I don't know. You see, I know it's silly. It's going to sound silly if you don't live in the UK or you're not a royalist. I'm not a big royalist. I just really liked the Queen, and I really do feel very sad that she has gone. And it's, you know, I can't explain it. I didn't know her. You know, I met her once when I was in my teens, I think. Like, not met her, didn't like go and say hello and curtsy and whatever you do if you're a man. So I didn't do any of that. I didn't get knighted or anything like that. But I did kind of see her in a crowd, and I was at the front, and I kind of was like, you know, I was there and like up close and personal. And anyway, you know, even if I hadn't have met her right up to that point, I felt like I knew her because like she's such a public figure anyway. So like now she's gone, it just feels a bit like, and I still can't get used to saying, you know, the King of England. It just doesn't sound right. It sounds like fiction. It sounds like history. It doesn't sound like today. And it's going to take some time for me to adjust. And also I felt a bit like lost, like, because like you can't say that you feel how you feel to lots of people in the UK because some people don't like the royals and and I don't want to get into a political discussion. At the end of the day, this lady was a mother, a grandmother, a great grandmother, and a family have lost their, you know, relative. So you just be respectful for just that if you can't be respectful for anything else. So yeah, so I'm trying to, I'm doing what I can do. You know, I'm carrying on because she would, you know, if it was her, you know, when Philip died, you know, she carried on. So because we have to, that's what we do. That's what the Brits do. We just, you know, keep calm and carry on. That's where that saying kind of comes from. So anyway, today I'm going to do a bit of, I want to make some journal cards, sorry, some index cards, but what I want to do is I want to make index cards that can sort out my horrific tower of, well, hopefully not in Inferno, but my horrific tower, well, there's two of them, towers of napkins. I say they're horrific because, like, they are in no kind of order. I do not know what is there. I've just done a quick count, but then I found two more on the floor and one more downstairs. So I'm up to 202 different styles. That's not how many napkins I've got. That's 202 different styles, and that doesn't include the ones that people have sent me, where they sent me one of something. That's where I've gone out and bought them. So I have over 3,000 napkins in my possession because they come in packs of 20. So yeah, I've got a bit of an obsession, I think. I bought a pack today, so, like, you know, what do I need them for? But yeah, so I do have a bit of a thing. If you're not going to judge me, I'll show you. All right, so don't judge the chaos that you will see around. And if you spot anything that you've sent me, it's because I just haven't got round to putting it away yet. But yeah, so what can I see? Oh, what can you see that I can't? Okay, there's that. I can't get this to go up, so let me take this off its cradle because it's going to drive me insane. Okay, so you can see that right at the very top, yeah, up there. Oh, look, my finger's in focus now. Look how beautiful my fingers are. Look at my pork sausage fingers and my well manicured nails. Anyway, shut up. So at the very top, we've got the long ones, the smaller cocktail style ones, and then the fluted ones, and one that's just, for some reason, one that's like, instead of being, they're normally about 6 inches square when they're folded, so they become 12 inches square when they're folded out. For some reason, it's like 8 inches and it doesn't fit in the rest of the thing. So these are the things of the towering pile of, you know, they literally had to be stuffed in around other things because I've got so many. So, and that's not including the ones that are on the go, which are in there. Don't look at the toilet roll. Don't use that. That's just for when I cry. In case, and then I'll just show you the rest of it. There you go. That's my towering pile of, yeah. I'll show you my hideous floor because it's just covered in stuff. I haven't swept for a long time. That's the guest bit. I'll show you this every now and again anyway, but you can just see, you can make yourself feel better. Wave to the people in the windows. Hi. Then nobody's looking today, but I have had people, like, when I'm closing and they go, remember, I love you all without exception, blah, 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 and I'm saying this and I look like I'm talking to them. Under the thing, yeah, don't look into there, Dave. Although I've just shown everybody under there. There's a pile of crap down there. Then there's all of this. There's this. Yeah, I know there's a lot. And then there's all of this. This is a collection of, I don't know. And then there's this. This is a pile of, and that's, you know, they're tucked away because they are, no idea. This is the floor. This is my beautiful knee. Gorgeous my knee is. Feel that knee. Okay, sorry. And then it goes out onto there. That's a pile of washing that I had to tip out of the washing basket. I don't want to tell you that, because I needed the washing basket. And then we're kind of back to where we began. So We'll start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Let's move you over onto the overhead while we're here. Don't turn the phone off, Dave. One day I'll give you a tour of it and it'll be pristine and shiny and new looking and yeah, no, that's, I must live in make-believe land because that's never going to happen. Never, ever. Shiny new and looks great. I can show you a picture of when it did look like that, but it was like about 4 years ago when I moved into this room. Oh, just closed that, didn't mean to close that. No, don't know what I'm doing. I'm a la 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 la. Sorry, let me just have a look. No, I don't know. Might be able to find it. I don't want to show you all of my pictures though. I might be on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, you probably found it already. So, what am I looking for? Craft room. Room, craft room, my little craft room. La 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 la. Ba 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 lum. It's not loading. It is loading now. It's loading now. Slowing. Oh, there's loads of pictures of beautiful craft rooms, none of which are mine, obviously. Let's just talk to you while I do this. And then, no photos I've seen. No photos posted by me. What? They're not ones, not by anyone, by me. You fool. Oh no, not on there. Don't know. I'll find you a picture one day and I'll show you. But it's literally just this desk, clear, with a glue gun on it, and that was all that was there. Anyway, sorry. And before anything else happens, sorry, just let me have a cup of, a drink of tea. Usually coffee, but I fancy tea today. Maybe it's in honour of the Queen. I've also got a glass of Aldi's version of Lilt. And if you don't know what Lilt is a drink, a tropical fruit drink. Grapefruit and pineapple. There you go. And it's delish. So, what's going on here? Okay, so anyway. So that's what's. Oh, I've left a watery mark now. So that's what the situation is. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make some dividers that said like flowers, birds, mushrooms, I don't know what else is on my napkins, Christmas, Halloween, Hoogie What's It, Fling Flar, them sort of things. Hoogie What's It and Fling Flar. There's a lot of nonsense words today. So, well, it's just one of them things. There's lots of nonsense words, and that's it. That's basically. I can't give you an answer. The reason why, a justification, a rationalization. I can't say that word, so I'm not going to give it you. A rationalization. There you go. I can say it. You're just being silly. A lot of time off camera today, but you know, I don't know whether I've got any. No, I don't have any stuff in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I said okay, so not Alexa. So, yeah, okay, let's just catch up on the chat. So, hello, 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 who's your lady friend? Who's the little girlie by your side? Okay, no, shut up, Dave. I feel bad too. She's been around my whole life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's been my queen for all my life. Leah, so sorry, Jodie. Hi, Bobby. Sorry, I'm just having a ramble and a rant. No, it's not even a rant. It's. Shall I just get on with it? So, as anybody said, if you're going to say anything to me, put it in block capitals. That way I know you're talking to me. So, Jodie, thank you. So, wow, that's a lot. Show us. It's a tower of napkins. Yeah, looks like my craft room. Good thing you're tall, Dave. Yeah, it is. Catherine, hi, Dave, and everyone. I am also finding it very strange to think of us having a king, and I agree. Regardless of whether you are a royalist or not, the Queen undoubtedly did her duty with grace. She absolutely did, and you know she has like she carried on working, you know. Let's face it, most people get to retirement and that's it. But she carried on. She even carried on. She even, like, you know, did the whole meeting with the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. So, and, you know, that was a couple of days ago. So, hi Catherine, hi Jodie, hi everyone, hi Eddie, hi, and hi Trisha. So I will carry on. Right, so I thought I'd make up some dividers, and what I thought was I would need them to be, I'm sorry, I keep going off camera, it's be terribly annoying, terribly. Let's get a pack out. So this is a pack of napkins. This is the standard size that they all seem to be, which is a blooming good job because they fit nicely in one of the CD towers from Ikea. Let's hope they don't stop doing those when people stop buying CDs, because we all need these towers. They're useful for lots of things. So it needs to be as wide as this, because then I can get a complete separation. And also, if it's over time, when you've got a pile of them, if they'll start to bow like that, and I don't want to bow them because you'll have a pile with all of these things down the middle, and all the other things are like, anyway, they'll sit like that and on the back. Anyway, but I know it's very tiny amount. Shut up, Dave. Just carry on with it. It's my logic brain going, nah. But it needs to be longer because obviously it's an index card and you want to be able to see it. So I thought I would give it a go at making some. So I did make some masterboards, and I wondered if any of those were, no, Phooey, Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy, Hong Kong Phooey, quicker than the human eye. So, don't ask me. Please don't ask me what the heck I'm doing. I have no idea. I have no the heck idea. So I thought about getting some cardboard I don't use very often, or don't use at all really, is what I want, and making something out of it. Right, I've got some of this craft card. Now I do use craft card, but you know, I'll sacrifice it until I can find. Actually, I usually have packing that is that's, you know, I usually buy boxes and things, and I don't buy boxes, sorry. I usually get boxes and then cut them up, and I think you'd know where those things were, wouldn't you? Well, you've just seen my craft room, so probably not. You can see that whenever you put anything in this room, it's like a little vortex. It goes, and it's disappeared. You never see it again. So no, okay. So we're going to use these. This is what you get for not being prepared. Now, you're not going to get 2 out of there, are you, Dave? No, it's a pain in the bottom, isn't it? At least if I did it this way, I'm going to get the kind of length that I need, but also I'll have a bit that I'll be able to use for a journal card. So let's get these measured. Okay, we all still here, by the way. Yes. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't. So, and if you do, then subscribe, then yay! And if you don't, then why not? Oh, they're actually 6.5 inches wide. Okay, so I need a cutter. Excuse me while I rummage. Wrestle with the tigers that are under my desk. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So I'm going to cut it there. And that should be the right width. Oh, wait. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so hang on a minute. Let's just see if that, let's see if that goes in my thing. In my hole. Pardon. Yes, it does. It fits nicely. So there's a bug in a rug, it does. Okay, so now we know we can do these. Now, I don't know how many I need. I think I'm going to do, well, I'm going to cut 4 and then see from there. So, see if I can cut 4 all together. Probably pushing my luck now, aren't I? Pushing my luck. Right, somebody remind me to drink my tea because I don't like it cold. No, can't cut all 3 together, but you know, these things are there so that we learn from them. Oh, there you go. nearly cut 3. So there we go. That's 3. Snap. So, don't want it to stick out that much. Yeah, I suppose I do, because I'm thinking I might reposition them, and I might have them so they go around the top of the room, and so they'll stick out like this, so they'll be like this, and anyway, yeah, so I'm going to leave them that size. Get rid of those, Dave. Oh look, should we just shove them in this random pile down the side of me? Oh, good, yes. Yes, please, Dave. Let's just do that. The random pile of rubbish. So, I think, I don't know whether I'm missing something. Are people still chatting? Because I can't see anything in the chat. So just let me know if you're, you can't, because like if the chat's not working, then I can't. What's happening? Okay, so, oh, the filter was on. It said top chat. But I don't want top chat. I want top chat, the most disputable leader of the pack. I want all chat. Oh, yes, you are. You're just very quiet. Thank you, Jodie. I didn't know. Thank you for saying that, because I thought you'd gone. I thought it was on my own. All by myself. I don't want to be all by myself anymore. Okay, so I'm going to, let me just have a think about what I need to do. Right, I need a piece of paper. That'll do. That'll do. And I need to write some things down. Please don't judge my handwriting. I do not like it. So, index cards. So we want birds. We want flowers. We want foliage, I guess. What else do we want? Christmas. Halloween. Fruits. My brain has gone dead and I cannot think of anything else. Patterns, I guess. Patterns. Patterns. Oh dear, what should I turn it round or just, no, just put it up in it, Dave. Patterns. Yeah, I think, oh, maybe text or script or something. Oh, let's put script. Right, okay, so let's make those. Excuse me while I have some tea. I love that cup, I have to say, I love this cup. It's glass. I don't normally like glass things, but for tea it's got a very narrow lip. And when you're drinking tea, you shouldn't have it in a mug because you don't get the right taste. It's about how much air goes in as well. Anyway, that's why they drink tea out of China cups. Anyway, yeah, I can't afford China, so I've got glass. But also, I like it because my fat fingers go in it, whereas a teacup, they don't. And also, you don't get a lot in a teacup. So, we are going to have various amounts of things. So what I thought is I wanted to kind of distress this in some way. Okay, so what I might do is I might make some space. See, this is what you get for not thinking things through. But if I had thought things through, you've tuned in and you'd have gone, hang on a minute, this isn't Dave, because he knows what he's doing. And then, like, you know, where would we be? Where would we all be if Dave knew what he was doing? I don't know. I don't know. So let's get some stink. No, not stink. Stain. Stain. I knew it would be stink. If I want stink, I'll call Worcester in. But like, he really does honk these days. He needs to We need to give him a bath. Not we. I'm not going to do it live. Watch me live as I wrestle with a wet dog in a bath. And then try and dry him with a hairdryer that he hates. So let's do some funky colours. It's not Morse code. I'm not like signalling for help. Don't worry. I'm doing this and I'm thinking, I don't know whether I've got any water in here. Now I don't know what these colours will turn out like when I stick them on craft card, because you know it's craft card after all, isn't it? So, where are you, a little blue? Where are you? You're in here somewhere. I do not know. I do not know. I don't know. I think I might have gone mad. Well, gone. I was halfway there. So, might have. What the heck? Where's the blue? Where are you, Mr. Blue? I found the blue. It's over here. No, I don't know where I'm going to put that because like there's not much space, and I don't want to do cross contamination. Although I do have a hygiene certificate. Not that it's going to help me. Well, it's a lapsed hygiene certificate. It's not lapsed because I can't do hygiene. It's just lapsed because I don't do hygiene anymore. Anyway, shut up, Dave. Tune in to watch Dave go on about something that nobody understands. So, I think I'm going to dunk this in here. I think. Well, I am committed now. And I want to just kind of get a bit of a smoosh going. Ooh, smooshed all over the back as well, Dave. Ooh, smooshy, smooshy, smoosh. Let's do that with this as well. And then we can get some nice things. If you're going to make an index card for your stuff, you might as well make a nice one, mightn't you? Mightn't you? The thing is, when you start doing this, it can go it can go muddy quite quickly. Oh look, that's just green now. There is no other colour on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pull some off this one, because this one is very wet. So I'm going to try and pull those, put those together and pull it away and just dry that one out a bit. That's better, so that doesn't move so much. That one is just going to be green. So move the napkins out of the way, Dave, because they're going to end up getting everything the same colour. And yeah, I don't know where the blue went. Well, although probably mixed together with the yellow to make green. They were making green babies. The blue and the yellow got together and made a green baby. That's the limit of my knowledge when it comes to making babies. So it's not even really knowledge, is it? Like we're talking about paint here, Dave. It's not even paint, stain. So shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. Nobody wants to listen to you drivel on. That's dabby dabs. We can always go in for a second dip. I was going to say double dip. I stopped myself. And then told you that I'd stop myself, and so therefore I'd said it. So, I might as well have not stopped myself, really. Shut up, Dave. You just, honestly, you must drive people absolutely insane. Right, you two, green and yellow, no, blue and yellow, you want not to do any mingling, you hear? Oh, this is not, oh dear. Because it's water-based stain, I've splashed it all up my t-shirt. All up my t-shirt! Hang on a minute, I couldn't find that a minute ago because it was on the desk and there's another one in the thing and I couldn't find it. Oh well, never mind. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. You're driving people mad. Where's the orange? The orange didn't appear either. Let's go for a bit more orange this time. Honestly, somebody will be round in a minute offering to help me because they think I'm Signalling for help. They'll think, oh, that poor old guy. He's probably fallen. Because I'm so old. So old. La, la, la. Oh, Mama. Oh. I love that. Sorry. Bit excited. Just a bit. Excited much? Maybe. Let's get some off there. Let's make that muddy, but never mind. Hey. Oh dear. Dave, shut up. Honestly, you big kid. Shut up. I want more. No, just do what you've got. Because like you're not going to get all of these finished by the end of this session. Otherwise, so. La, la, ba, 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 ba. That's a bit better, although it does look like it's got some kind of disease. And maybe we'll do this as well. You know, I'm just trying to pick up whatever's left, so just trying to. It's a bit like my my night clubbing days. I'll just pick up whatever's left. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. If I'm too much for you, I can't do anything about that. I'm just me. Oh no, don't do that, Dave. More haste, less speed. Right, try this way, Dave. Put it on there and smooth it out. And then pick it up. And it looks much better that way. This means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna. Oh, la, 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 la. So, we've got some nice dividers. They're a bit wet. I might have to give them a dry. Get this out and give them a dry. And then I thought I might distress them, put some layers on them. Oh, could put some layers on, couldn't I? Doing this, I'm not actually drying anything, so. You can tell you're drying it when it goes all curly, whirly. Curly whirly. Just eat a curly whirly. Oh no, I couldn't eat a curly whirly. It pulled my teeth out. So, if you don't know what curly whirly is, you're missing out. It's a chocolate bar in the UK. It's curly and it's whirly, and it's got caramel inside, like chewy caramel, and it's coated and it's beautiful, and it's terrible if you've got fillings. Because the last time I lost my crown, it was on a curly whirly. I sacrificed my crown for a curly whirly. So, can't afford a new crown. So, you know, well, let's face it, this country at the moment is giving out crowns like they're getting out of fashion. No, I mean, not on my head, the one on my tooth. On my tooth. Shut up, Dave. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody even knows what you're talking about, Dave. So, what's everyone doing? Ironing. Wow, that's so exciting. Put that iron down. That iron had better be like being used for some kind of craft purpose if you're ironing, Andrea. Yes, better be, is it? I don't know. Christine G is doing. Oh, hi, Christine, by the way. Is doing. I don't know, what is she doing? She's doing. I don't know what that emoji is. She's got. I don't know. It looks like a love heart with a face on it. Yeah. Or is it just a greeting? I didn't know whether you were responding on your. Anyway, I don't know. Don't speak to me. Don't ask me. Speak to me, obviously, but don't like ask me what I'm talking about. 'Cause no idea. Absolutely no. Like blind Bambi. No idea. Okay, so it's not quite dry, but it'll do. Let's play with one. Let's do this one. Okay, so let's put some thing. Some. I was going to say book page, but I can't find any. Let's put some book page on the thing. Let's get some book page out first. Oh. Well done, Dave. Best book page ever. Best book page ever. But nothing on it. This one has... That's a Christmas one. The complete opera book. That'll do. What else? What else we got over here? La la la. Who will buy my wonderful roses? Oh, that's a bit of a dictionary. Ugh. This one's been used for glue, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter if it's raining or it's fine, just as long as you've got time to play away, away, play away, away, play away, 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 play away, 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 play away, 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 play away, play away. Yeah. And then we might have some decorative paper as well. Well, I say decorative. We might have something in here. Not decorative really, is it though? But decorative day, there might be some of that going in. I've got real neck ache. I mean, like, as in it really hurts, not as in it's real as opposed to being pretend neck ache. I don't know, don't ask me. Please don't ask me what I'm talking about. Answers on a postcard if you know what I'm talking about. I might have a bit of tissue on something. Anyway, that's bright, isn't it? Wow, that is bright. I could do some of that. I could do some of that, couldn't I? I'd like the stain. The staining is nice. So if maybe stick those together. I don't want to stick it together. I just want to stick a little. No, we'll stick it together. No. Tell you what, let's spend 3 hours deciding, Dave. Tune in while Dave spends 3 hours deciding. I don't know why I'm saying it like a Dalek. But I am. Well, we'll use this as a bit of glue. Oh no, I had a bit of book page gluey already. Let's use that. No, Dave, that's the side you want. Don't put glue on that side. So, oh, you know what I haven't done either? I haven't inked my edge, and now it's all sticky and sticking to me. Where's me hoogie? Me dauber. Not Nissan Dormer. Me dauber. And where's... Oh, I've put them all back, didn't I? I was being really good and put everything back. Stupid boy. Okay, let's use some of this. It's tidying up. This is what you get for tidying up. You can't find anything, so don't do it. You can tell your partner, or your friend, or your lover, or your sausage dog, or whatever. Tell them I said you don't have to do it, because if you do it, you won't find anything again. So stop tidying up. Stop ironing as well, Andrea. You letting the side down with your ironing. Although, you know, if you are doing some ironing, I can send mine over if you like. I am wearing a t-shirt today. I was thinking, I hope nobody's judging me, because, like, if they saw the t-shirt that I started with today, it wasn't ironed. It was just, like, quick, put it on. And the reason I had to change is because I've just spilt a cup of coffee down me. Not tea. I had a cup of coffee first. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so giddy. So, no. Get that back. Because I had a cup of coffee and I might have overdosed on the caffeine. Might have overdosed on the caffeine. That's all gone a bit wrong. Right, let's do that. And put that on there. Oh! Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. I actually say Jiminy Cricket, but I don't think that's right. Jimmy, because it's Jimmy Cricket, isn't it? But Jiminy Cricket. Anyway, shut up, Dave. And then I'm going to tear this in a similar way down with a similar edge. It might be a bit big and I might have to tear it down a bit more, but you know, if you're going to make index cards, let's make them like beautiful. Like, I could just have like plain cardboard in there, couldn't I? Well, I could have done. It's been a boring show if I just was tearing or cutting up bits of cardboard. But well, it's probably a boring show anyway. Who knows what you think? I'm just doing me. I struggled. I had a bit of a crisis in the week about, you know, what you want from this channel and all of that. But you know, a lot of you said just be you, Dave. Just be you. So I need to remember to just be me, because sometimes my autism gets in the way, and my autism. Basically, my autism can be a bit like the devil and like be on my shoulder telling me that I shouldn't do such things, and you know, and that you're weird and you're wrong and that sort of thing. So I kind of, you know, have to tune that voice out. So because the problem with is I'm self-aware and I was late diagnosis, so I've kind of had to learn to be somebody else for a long time, and now people are saying be me. So you know. Really, it's like having acted a role for a long time. Anyway, nobody really wants to know, so I just carry on, just gonna do me. So be you. I mean, like, you know, I always encourage other people to be themselves, but you know, how many of you out there actually take your own medicine? So how many? So if I put a bit of that over it, that kind of dull down that pink, it won't be quite so shocking. And I wanted the darker one. Where is it? Oh, let's have a bit of crusty walnuts. What's it called? Walnut stain. Yeah, crusty walnut, same thing. Put that on there. Get the edge a bit darker. It was a bit orange for me, the edge of that, when I used the burlap. Was it frayed burlap? Oh no, crushed corduroy, squashed geography teacher. That's basically what that was. Okay, I think I'm going to stick that to there. I think. Well, I better do. That's what I've just been doing it for. Yeah, I'm going to stick that to there. Which is, oh, I was going to say, wow, that's uncanny. It's exactly the same length as this. But Dave, it's exactly the same size of paper. It's an A4 sheet. Anyway, shut up, Dave. There is nobody here to get me more tea. So that is the last of the tea. So that's the reason why I've got my other drink on the go. No, I'm malfunctioning, like not that ever was functioning in the first place. So, what is it? It can't be malfunctioning then, can it? If I always function like this, there's nothing wrong, nothing mal about it. I'm just functioning. I'm barely functioning. That might be the answer. I'm going to stick that to there because you wanted to know that. Silence. It's like palpable. You could cut the air with a knife. Well, you could stick the thing down with a card, but when you can find them, and you can cut the air with a knife. Although I wouldn't be able to cut the air with a knife because I wouldn't be able to find it. The air or the knife. Shut up, Dave. Honestly, you just ramble. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Shut up for 5 minutes. Give it a rest. Give it a break, Dave. Is there anything in my... They're all W's, aren't they? There's nothing really... All French verbs. Nothing really that's going to be suitable Wrist. No. Okay. So it doesn't matter then. I can just tear anything out, I guess. Wiggle. Tear it with confidence and then regret the tear. La 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 la. We're just going to stick that over there. We're going to make that a bit darker because we don't like the colour of it. It's too white. Make it mucky. Dave's here, it'll definitely go mucky. Yeah, inappropriate stuff, that's another thing I do all the time, talk about inappropriate stuff. But, you know, it's me. I always have, I always will, and I can't stop myself from doing it. In my head, I am going, shut up, Dave! But it doesn't work. Let's put that up there, because you're not really going to see much of it otherwise. Put it there. Yeah, let's put it there. Glue this side. I can't say what that's. Debbie, you've put a word and I don't. Slurp. 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 Sound like a malfunctioning. Slurp. Oh, you are slurp. Honestly, that's what you get for having dyslexia. I now look like as thick as two short planks, but really struggle with like pronouncing words that I don't see very often. So sorry if you think now I think I'm stupid. So well, I'm not sorry that you think I'm stupid. I'm just sorry that I can't say it. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I want to. I don't know whether I might have a. Sorry, sounds like I'm going backwards now. Do I want to? Yes, I want to put on what they are. I want to put the word on, but do I want to put a thing on? So if let's say this is a bird one, do I want to put the word bird and the bird? It's all rhyming. It's all gone wrong. I feel like I'm stuck in the matrix now. The word bird, or a big bird, or just the word bird, or a herd bird. A herd of birds. A hurdy-gurdy birdie. Shut up. Honestly, just 5 minutes of somebody just like giving me a slap. Maybe a bird. That's a bird. That's a wallpaper bird, but I don't mind it. It's not. I don't mind it. Should I put it over here? So, no, because his beak will fall off the end. His beak's already had some kind of attack. It's been attacked. Let's put that on, I think. It goes quite nicely. I wouldn't have another use for it, so let's do that. Let's try and ink round the edges without making him any worse. Let's put some ink on the brush first, Dave. There we go. In and round, up and down, left and right, back and forth. Oh, Dave, honestly, shut up for 5 minutes. Just give everybody a break. I used to get told that all the time. Just be quiet for 5 minutes. Give everybody a break. So, I get told to shut up a lot. I used to talk to myself a lot. I mean, let's face it, I'm the only boy, and I'm 6 years younger than my siblings. So, so I kind of like, you know, a bit only child syndrome, really. So, so I guess I've learned to talk to myself and entertain myself and tell myself to shut up. So let's strange the things that happen to you as a child that kind of impact how you are in the rest of your life. So obviously, you know, the way that you treat your kids, just be aware that the way you treat them, you know, impacts how they turn out. So, and lots of kids have undiagnosed autism and all sorts of different spectrum disorders. So, you know, I guess there's other people out there that didn't get screened. Although, you know, I don't get me wrong. If I had got screened and it picked up that I was autistic, I probably wouldn't be here today doing this in my own house with my own car, and like I'd have been like mollycoddled for the rest of my life and told that I couldn't do things. Well, not told that I couldn't do things, but you know, go on, brave soldier, you do what, like, yeah, don't patronise me. So, anyway, shut up, Dave. Hopefully, if you work in that kind of sector, you encourage people to be what they can. They strive for perfection and be everything they can, not tell them that they can't. So, only we live in a different age to when I was growing up, I guess. So, you can't tell children they're thick anymore, so it's a good job, really. Because that really damaged me and my confidence. So if I put him over there, now the thing is, one of the things that you're going to have to bear in mind is the word of it is going to be, oh, hello, don't do that, Dave. Oh, hello. The word of it's going to have to be to the way up. So, because it's going to be, I'm going to have to be able to look through, the word has to be this way round. So, because otherwise I'll be like trying to read it upside down. I want to cut that edge off. Pull out a pair of scissors. Are they stuck together? No. Well done, Dave. Good choice. Great choice. In fact, let's cut the edge of that off. Not all of it, Dave. We've just made the cardboard the right size, so don't cut it all off. Ba, ba, ba. La, da, da. Why am I doing the A-team again? Flaming egg. There we go. Perfect. And I'm going to have to put the word bird on the gird. My gird. Where the... Oh, there. Right. Now I'm going to have a drink of this. Ah, this feels better. Oh, cool. So, hi Angela, by the way. I'll save me some chilli, although it might be very chilly by the time I get over there. So yes, I'm good. So Angela's asked how everybody is, so I'm good. Don't know about the rest of you. No. I know that Debbie's got coffee on. Well, it's done. Anybody else want some? Yep, absolutely. Send some over. As long as it's not too high in caffeine, because I clearly have had far too much of that. So we need B. I. It's a good job I can spell, isn't it? Well, I can spell bird. At least. I. B. I. R. R. D. The D out. Oh, there you go. Bird. Oh no, that's what it's not just one bird. It's not a singular. It should say flock then, shouldn't it? No. And I'm going to stick them together because it makes them easier to print. I don't mind if they're winky wonky, but it just means I don't have to do one at a time. I can just do the whole thing together. I want to be together. Tear that off. This is not going well. It's sticking to itself. I'm going to tear this down because it's a very wide piece. Without it sticking to me. That's not going. See, that didn't go very well, did it? Oh well. It's only washi tape. It cannot hurt you. You watch. I get a paper cut from it. I've got a terrible paper cut across there. Put my hand in a box from Amazon and there was, you know, something, there was another piece of packing inside and I put my hand straight down past it. I was like, ah, why do paper cuts hurt so much? And yet nobody's sung about it. They hurt more than love does. And yet nobody's sung about it. There's a song waiting to happen, isn't it? Paper cuts. Maybe they're waiting for me to release it. Be waiting a long time. Oh, the eye's the wrong way round. My eyes are the wrong way round. Well, that would explain why things happen the way they do, Dave, because your eyes are around the wrong way. Just get back into rank now. Come on. Try not to get me covered in ink. Okay, then don't try. Birds. Birds, don't come easy to me. Okay, all right. I won't do that again. No, I'm not. I'm not going to promise that at all. Ba, ba, ba. Birds. I don't mind the thing at the top. It doesn't worry me particularly. Yeah, I like that, and that's how it's going to be. And I know it looks wrong that way round, but when they go in there on that shelf, I'll be able to read what they say. So, birds done. Tick. Who's got ticks? Then we're going to have. Which one should we use? I don't know. Quite like that one. Let's use this and we'll have flowers on this one. I'm going to do a similar kind of thing. Oh, Dave. I'm going to do a similar kind of thing. I'm going to make a mess. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, you're not going to see much of it, so... Well, you are going to see some of it, to be fair. And I know it's sideways. But again, don't care. Don't care. Can't make me. I think I'm going to stick it to some Lello. Yeah, I'll stick it to some yellow. Perhaps I'm going a bit over the top for like just an index card, like for your craft room. It's not like I'm going to be selling these. Not that I sell anything that I make, but other than my digitals. New digitals coming out soon, very soon. Got something for a very late thing for Halloween, although I was planning to release it for next Halloween. And there's a Christmas kit again. I know I'm late for that. Late to the party, always. And then there's just a papery one, and then there's another collection I won't tell you yet. You have to wait. I'll keep you in suspense. Something's coming out. But honestly, they're like designed. They're exclusive to me. They are my own creations, and I am very excited about them. Like, very excited. Like, I think you're gonna love it. But we've just got to. Brian's going to be design team people. By the way, Brian's going to be sending a message out to you soon. We just kind of want to know what the situation is, so that we can get the right people on the job for the new digitals. And then I am also just on digitals because, you know, I'll be honest, I'm not selling any at the minute. I've got loads, and they're not moving. And lots of people have bought things and not left any feedback. So, you know, just another prompt. It's like, you know, might as well have a rant while I'm here. So if you bought some and you like them, can you give them me some feedback? So, you know, it helps Etsy to know that you like them, and you know, it's good for my. You know, it's all about the analytics and the algorithms these days. Nobody cares about any of the rhythms, just the algorithms. I've got rhythms, I've got algorithms. Who can ask for anything else? I don't want to cover that much up. I might move it over to there. Yeah, I'm going to go to there. So, oh, hi, Trisha. So, yeah. So if you bought something, say, like, go and just, you know, it doesn't even, you don't have to say anything. It's not, you don't have to write War and Peace or anything like that. You can just say that you liked it or whatever. But yeah, because my shop has moved down in the algorithm because it's not had many sales recently and it's not had much interaction. So, and oh no, that's way too far. Way too far. I didn't want it all the way over. I didn't want it there. Put it there and see where that is on here. Straighten it up a bit. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not selling anything. So I shall be having a sale. That's what I was saying, wasn't it? Did I say that? Yes, I should be having a sale. So I am going to have. I gave you all a code last week, and I think I've had 2 people use it, which was good. There's 2 more sales than I've had for a long time. I don't know whether it's because the new kits aren't very nice, because the previous kits were selling like hotcakes, and then they've stopped selling, and then these new ones didn't hit the mark at all. So, but the new ones that are coming out hopefully will, and then that starts me to spiral, and I start panicking. Yeah, so there's a new kit coming out, but before the new kit comes out, I am going to have a sale. So watch out for that. There'll be a 50% off sale, probably happening probably at the end of this, to be fair. just go on, but 50% off sale on a flash sale, blah. And it will be a flash sale. It'll only be for a couple of days. It's not going to be for a long period of time, so it's not like forever. So excuse me while I have a drink. And just so you know, if you buy any downloads, you don't have a time limit of how long you. So everything I've ever bought on my Etsy is still in my purchase history, and I can re-download it whenever I need to. So you know, if you've like downloaded it to a computer and then lost that file, you can re-download it. So you don't have to wait. So, anyway, what was I doing? I was making this, wasn't I, Dave? I was making a mess. That's what I was doing. So I'm going to put on here. I'm going to tear. Where? Just tear it there, Dave. And then you can tear this out. Oh no! It's like a knife now. Yeah, I'll put that on there. La, la, la. So yeah, I'm seeing Vic tonight. So he's coming over. We're having Chinese tonight. Shh! Don't tell someone at the Slimming World. I put a pound on this week. A bit meh about it. You know, I knew I hadn't done very well, but I tried to pull it back during the week, and I thought I had, but I clearly hadn't. So when I got the scales, I thought I might have maintained, but I didn't know I'd put on. So anyway, you know, it is what it is. And like he said, but I love the way you look. So that didn't help me lose weight, but like it made me feel better. So I'm just screwing this up and like just make it look a bit more interesting when you kind of unfold it, and it's got some undulations on it, and you can pick up those highlights. Put that on there. Oh, just a message. What? This is my internet. This is my work internet. What? Hey? What? Right, Brian, I'm halfway through oh, sorry, I lost my phone. I thought I'd thrown it away. Sent message to Leah, Maureen, Leslie. Well, okay, so yeah. So anyway, he sent a message out to you guys. So that's what he was just saying to me. So, so if you're on the DT, if you're on the DTs, that sounds like you're withdrawing from something. No, if you're on the design team, then he sent you a message out. So just to kind of see and check and like a bit of a check-in with you and what's it all at and that sort of thing. I think I asked him to just send a message out, so because it has all gone quiet on the Western Front, so I think I might need something else if I want to put a flower on. Although it depends if I have an opaque flower. If I have one that's like a washi tape one, it might not. You might not be able to see it, but I might get just off camera for a few minutes, get some flowers. I have the power to get a flower. Because if you use washi tape ones, you'll see the stuff through. Don't really like that on there. Will it lose itself? Yeah, it does lose itself. It would need something behind it in order to make it stand out, but let's see if they've got anything else. No, don't want that, don't want that. Could have a crocus. A croci. Oh, a squash crocus. Maybe a crocus. Maybe. Like it a bit bigger, I think. That's the same size, Dave. What's this? That's a plant. That's a plant. It's a thing. It's a bit lost, I think. I quite like that. I know it's not fully cut out, but I quite like it. No, that's mainly vegetation. I quite like that. That kind of picks up the colours. Let's have that for a minute. The croci been resigned. I mean, it's been decommissioned. It didn't resign. It didn't hand its notice in or anything like that. Oh, well, that. Quite like that. Dave, you're going to be here all day, aren't you? No, the white ones. I don't think the white ones are going to do it for me today. Maybe I could have that there. Yes, let's do that. That's perfect, like it was meant to be, that. So we're going to have that there. Let's do a bit more cutting of it. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hell's bells. Let's get a pair of scissors, Dave. Oh! Pay reverence to the Tim Holtz. They cost enough, so... I still want a bit of a white border, but I just don't want as much. So I know it's really fussy, isn't it? Well, I guess that's why it's called fussy cutting. So you're being fussy about what you have and what you don't have. So, but yeah, I just don't want as much white border. I want it to have some, but not all. Do you know something? It's a good job I talk a lot because, like, it's very difficult to fill in time when you're fussy cutting and, like, keep the channel interesting if, like, all you're doing is watching people fussy cut. Although it could be a good ASMR thing. Although if I tried to get my microphone close enough for you to be able to hear this, I'd definitely have cut the cable off by now. So I'm not good like that. I've got a full honours degree in being accident prone. So In fact, I've probably got a PhD in it, to be fair, so if it can happen, it'll happen to me. Do, do, do. Not looking at the chat, sorry, but by the way, if you are talking to me, because I am fussy cutting and trying not to lose any limbs at the same time, and doing it without the aid of a safety net or a standby team. There's nobody here to resuscitate me. My watch might detect that I've had a fall, and the dog will be starving, so it'll eat me later, and there won't be any evidence by the time anybody gets around here. So, see, talk about drama. Should get an Oscar. Where I dramatised that. These are going. I have to kind of hold them together so that the things, so kind of going to push against them because they've gone loose. I just think it's. I've tried tightening them up and they won't tighten. I just think it's terrible for Tim Holtz scissors that you can't tighten them up. Anyway, back to the programme. Please pull out of there without leaving a stump. Oh, no, why would you? Why would you do that? Why would you? Yeah, the white border was just too much for me. It was screwing with my mind, and also it wasn't of a similar thickness all the way around, which hopefully it is now. It's a lot better. You know what I'm going to have to do though, don't you? I'm going to have to cut out that middle bit. I'm going to have to cut out the middleman. Let's take this off here, Dave. So if I go cutting things and then you make a hole in this, you don't have the money to replace it. So anyway, pop that in there. Thank you for those people, by the way, that have recently. I've just recently uploaded some. What am I doing over here? Because it's not here. I want it. It's over here. Thank you for the people that sent me things. Thank you to Andrea and to Jodie, who have sent me some lovely happy mail. I have uploaded some videos. So if you haven't seen those, check those out, because that really helps as well. That helps me out because Jodie sent me some Tim Holt stuff, and excitingly, Andrea sent me some napkins. So, you know me, I love a napkin. Hence the reason why I'm having to make these index cards. Does anybody else spend the time cutting out this blank space, or is it just me? Is it just my OCD that says you can't leave that there? I've noticed that I don't have to cut with my tongue out if I'm cutting with scissors, but if I'm cutting with a blade, when I'm doing something intricate, I have to stop talking and stick my tongue out. So. I wonder how it helps concentration. I don't see any animals or mammals doing that, sticking their tongue out while they're doing something. Although, you know, what intricate stuff are they doing? Is that why cats sometimes sleep with their tongue out? Because they're plotting your demise. That's not the reason why dogs sleep with their tongue out. Dogs sleep with their tongue out because they're stupid. So compared to cats, they are anyway. So, and don't get me wrong, I love him to bits, but he's not the brightest spark. He's not even a spark, to be fair. Let's face it. It's more of a damp puddle. Is my Worcester, but I love him. Yeah, let's put a bit of inky binky, dinky dinky do around the edge of this. Feel better for having cut it out properly. And, you know, let's face it, probably wouldn't have got used in any other way, so it's great now. And like I say, people, you're not going to see this, really. You're not really going to see a lot of it. You might see a little bit sticking out, but it'll help. It's just one of those little reference things. Having a picture helps you kind of go, ah, flowers, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Can I get that in there? Oh, I can just about. Yeah, so sale wise, the sale will be on until Thursday. So Thursday the 15th it will be on till. Oh, and by the way, for those people that don't know, in the UK, Monday the 19th is a bank holiday because that's the official day of mourning. Because I think that's her burial day, her funeral day. So, and I think there was something about they're going to suspend air traffic on the day. And that's when that's where they would expect people to pay their respects. They would like to see, you know, people have the time off work, etc. But, you know, if you work in a shop, I can't guarantee that's going to happen. Or in a bar or a pub or anything like that. So I'll take advantage of the day. There we go. Now we're going to put, what should I put, flower or floral? Shall I find bird first? Where is it? What shall I put on? Flowers or floral? Flowers, I think. Oh, I can't get this off now. There it is. There it is, Dave. Good stuff now. That's it. You stick your finger in it because that's a great idea. Well done. Clever boy. So, flower. I need the S. Don't need any. Oh, I need the R. Definitely, you know, don't need a dib. For le. Well, they're stuck together. Oh. Whoa. So. Flowers. Is that going to fit? Oh, tight, but it'll do it. It's a bit like my trousers. It's tight, but we'll do it. We'll be able to do it. So. Put that there. These have obviously been stuck together again for some other purpose. So I just find it easier for them to handle if they're stuck together. Then, you know, they're less. Although those two are stuck together and they're not stuck in the right place, so they're not level. There we go. Press it together. So the new king made his speech the other day. I was watching it on catch up, and I did think he seemed quite emotional, which is good because like sometimes you do see them and they can look like they're unfeeling, and it's I know it's the aristocracy way, the stiff upper lip and nobody shows any emotion and that sort of thing, but you know, we don't live in that world these days. We live in a 21st century world where people do mourn the loss of people, and it's funny when you see people in the street that are more upset than their family. So, but he did look emotional, you know. I don't know if somebody sprayed water in his eyes or, you know, he's been chopping an onion to be able to do that, but at least he appeared sad. Oh, there you go. See, I got A. How are they the wrong? Unless one of them's an M. Oh, it might be. Oh well. It all adds to the rich tapestry, doesn't it? indeed. So that's the flowers. We've got birds, flowers. What else did we say? Christmas. I could do something Christmassy, but I don't have any Christmassy colours. Ba, 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 ba. What, you know what I need to do? If I'm going to do something Christmassy, I can use this book that's got Christmas all over it, because it's a Christmas book. I think it's what is it? It's a Dickens book. What the Dickens is that doing in there? The chimes. Oh, that's a goblin story. That's not. Oh well, we might use that anyway. I don't know what that is. What's that? I just want to see. I did have a Dickens book that was like, what is it? One of the Christmassy things that he wrote. What's the Christmassy one? They're all Christmassy. They all get played at Christmas anyway, don't they? So, it was a bit fragile, whatever it was. Something to be done. Okay, let's use some of this. I don't know what this is, and I don't know whether it's. I think the Dickens one is further back. Anyway, or is this the Dickens? I don't know. I've never read Dickens. I wouldn't know. Or should I use the chimes? I might use the chimes. I could tear. Maybe tear him out. Just says the now. Yeah, let's put that on there and maybe get something dry as a dry thing. Drier than desiccated coconut I am. I don't have any red paper, but I do have a bit of green. Stick that to there. That'll strengthen it as well because it's a bit brittle, this. So, get a wee bit of paper. Why does the table just get smaller and smaller whenever you craft? No, Dave, you still haven't done the edge. You did that last time, you forgot to do the edge. This time you're going to do the edge. I mean, this is a very old book, I know that. Like, it's about 100 years old, this book. Might be more. So it's doing quite well to be falling apart only now. And I don't think it was designed to be crafted with. I don't think many people publish their books to be crafted with. I think they're hoping it's going to be successful and people keep them on the shelves, not to make something out of. What can I make out of this book? Well, the publisher is hoping that you'll make $1 million out of it, but at least $1 million. I don't know how much you get for writing books these days. Does anybody read books anymore? Like real books? Not Kindle books, I don't mean. I mean like paper ones. I don't read books. I like an audio book. You don't put them on paper, do you? Not very good audio if they're on paper. Oh, Dave, that's tricky. Putting it on there, isn't it? All right. Sorted. Bish, bash, bosh. Put that there. Leah still reads books. So, oh, Patricia, I'm really sorry about that. Apparently the Queen's birthday is going to be on Trisha's birthday. The Queen's funeral is going to be on Trisha's birthday. So, yeah, it's difficult when it's like, you know, your birthday becomes a commemorative day of something that's no longer, you know, that's sort of when somebody's passed or, you know, or something happens. An eventful day in it. in a bad way. It's difficult, isn't it? I mean, my birthday is, nobody remembers this, but like the Queen Mother's birthday. So the Queen Mother was born on the 4th of August, and so was I, and so and when I was growing up and I was little, it meant something to me, and now nobody even knows who the Queen Mother was, so unless you're kind of like my age. Leah, don't even know. Do you know? You know of the Queen Mother? Do you know that she was quite well loved and, you know, in the limelight? I think she was well loved anyway. She was a Leo, she'd better be well loved. She wouldn't stand for it any other way. I'm definitely a Leo for that reason. And so's Vic. Vic's like just like me. Likes to be told. I don't like just being, you know, I don't like people just going, well, you know that you're really good at that, and like, I like to be told I'm really good at that. So where is the bit though? Is it that bit that was you going to use? Or did I not even get a piece out? Did I get that one out? No, I'll use this. It's got a bit more ready in it, hasn't it? A bit more ready, maybe. Maybe that way. Yeah. Stick that on there. I'll lose some of that edge, maybe all the way up to there actually. Well, let's just give that a bit of a fold so I can know where the end of him is. So that I can see that from the back, yep. No, that's going to get all really horrible now, isn't it? It's got random things stuck to the glue stick. I'm sure there's more. Oh, it was Halloween, wasn't there? That was the other thing I wanted to do. The other index card I was going to do. So I might do Halloween and then we'll call it quits. So I'm going to put it this way this time. I'm going to put this on here, put that up to there, get that central on that bit. I don't even know what that is. It stuck to me, that's what it is. Oh. And that stuck to me. Ugh, get off me. Honestly, this card, for goodness sake, you're going to have to keep hold of it for 2 minutes. And you always keep managing to lose it. Right, don't use the Tim Holt scissors for gluey things, so I'll cut it off with this. That's very sticky, very, very sticky. So what's this one? Christmas. What pictorial thing do I have for Christmas? Hang on a minute. I'm getting it. Oh, just shaking me pop up now. That's going to go. Oh, don't come out. ASMR. There you go. Oh. Honestly, I was watching a channel the other day, and it's an ASMR channel, and I was just like, really, is that ASMR? Really, is it? Is it really? Random things that they were doing. There's a old like American like, you know, founding people, you know, of the land, of the territory. I can't remember what the term is called, and I can't remember. I'll try and link you the description when I put it live of this channel. It's a cookery channel. They cook lots of like old-fashioned settler recipes, and that's ASMR. And actually, I could fall asleep to that because it's just like people cooking and the sound of things like splattering and water running. Honestly, it's lovely. Who knew? There we go. Okay, so I know the Queen Mother, but only because I educated myself, plus my mum and Nan remember her. Good. The Queen Mother was lovely, exactly Tricia. So I love to read as well, Leah. So it was Angela that said that. I will always remember the date when that happened. Yes, I was born in 1997. All right, shush now. So only known the Queen Elizabeth II. Well, not only known her, but only known her as Queen. So you've known her as a person, you've known other people as people. You know who Prince Charles is. Well, he's no longer Prince Charles, is he? He's King Charles, not a spaniel either. King Charles, every time I say it, King Charles the Spaniel is what I want to say, but he's not a spaniel. I don't know whether I have anything Christmassy. This is the thing. Do I have anything Christmassy that I can stick in? What is Christmassy? What holly? I don't have any holly. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the woods. The squeaking has happened. I'm now looking for a decent, something I can stick on that says, "This is Christmas! It's Christmas!" I'll get lynched if I say that out loud. Somebody will throw a brick through my window. Oh, there you go. Found something. Let me get it out. It's going to be a napkin. Well, hang on a minute. I don't know whether I can get it out. Oh no, opening the wrong side. That's why, Dave. Packing, honestly. Packing 101. It's a challenge. Promise you it's a challenge. A bobbin. A red robin comes bobbing along. So I'm going to do a cheats thing. A cheats thing. You know what I mean. I'm going to cheat decoupage. I'm not going to decoupage properly decoupage because we'll be here forever. And you see me decoupage all the time. Dave, just use your napkin. Just use your thing. Be here all day otherwise. I'm sure I'll be using more robins at some point. It's just coming up to that time of year. I will not say it because I don't want anybody to hit me with their rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. Don't hit me at all, in fact, to be fair. I might stick him to something first before I stick him to something. The thing is, he's facing the wrong way. I want him to be the other way. Put him that way around. Not going to need all of this. I guess it's useful that we're doing some decoupage when we are, after all, trying to find some dividers for our napkins, so it's mainly what I use them for. Yeah, no, without the aid of a water brush, just tearing into it, Dave, just go for it, just do it. Get off, go away, I don't need you. I'm going to have him that way around, and I think I'm just going to, I think I'm just a gnu. I'm not a gnu at all, Dave. Shall I just gnu, or shall I just gnu? Shush, Dave. Honestly, you drive people mad. You drive yourself mad. You're a pain in the bum sometimes. Just annoying. 24/7 annoyance. That's what you are. Changed my mind. I might stick into a tachograph. So I've got millions of these things now. So. Put a tachograph out, stick him to a tachograph, might even use the red side. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to sticky this up, sticky the whole thing. So you do it right off the edge of the glue page. That's a wise idea, Dave. Make it all gluey and sticky and nice. Try not to get your fingers in it, because you'll leave your fingers all sticky as well. I'll get the random pieces of whatever that is stuck to it off. Put that sheet down for a second, and then put this on top. Please just lie down for a minute. Thank you. Take a load off and lie down. Okay, it's a bit more interesting that way, isn't it? So just give it a dry. I mean, it's not as... You can't see him as much because he's not got any shine on this side, but you can see him. It's fine. There we go. And we're just going to tear the rest of it off. We're not going to use all of the tachogram anyway, so... Crafting with tachograms. Dave's a bit obsessed at the minute with tachograms. Although I did go a bit mad with tachograms. I've got lots of different shapes and sizes and you know, ones that fit different machines. And honestly, it's like a tachograph, Dave. You don't need 10,000 of the damn things. Right, I'm going to tear him this side. So I'm going to tear this bit out. Roughly tearing around all this gubbins. Be careful when I tear here because this has got a hole and he's kind of straddling the hole a little bit. So I'm going to go over there, around his head. Down and around, and I think I might just go over the top of that piece of holly, and that's it. Oh, it's like a crescent moon. A pleasant crescent moon. I nearly said it with a Scottish accent. Stop yourself. And of course, it's got to have an inky edge. Wouldn't be me if it didn't have an inky edge. One of these days, I won't do an inky edge, and people will be, what? I must have tuned into somebody else. But thanks, people, by the way, for being here. For, you know, helping me with my sanity and, like, also to deal with how I'm feeling at the moment. So, it's a bit of a difficult situation, isn't it? So. But I know we've got somebody new now. We've got a king. So just don't like. Sorry, just getting rid of some of the white because it's a bit too stark for me. Although you could say it was like a snow colour, but that's why I didn't completely obliterate the white. Oh, Dave, Don't break that glass that the cup that you really like. So I might stick it on so it's like that, because Christmas is a big word. So let me see. Let's make the word Christmas up and see where we're going to have to stick this. Stick it. Right, let's start again with these. Get rid of that, Dave. It's a mess. It's just a mess. Get rid of it. Okay, let's find a piece of something that sticks them down better. So this is that medical tape that we used for making washi tape. So this is perfect. This is super sticky, and in fact, it's a bit. Oh no, some of it's a bit sticky, and the rest of it isn't very sticky. It's kind of going. I think it's going off because it's like leaving the residue behind. I don't know whether I like it. I don't know whether I like the feel of it though. It's stuck to me. It's not really get it off me. I don't like the feel of that. It's leaving a residue and I don't like the feel of it. Where's my other washi tapes? I have a pile that I use for crafty purposes that I can use. And I did have some just plain washi tape. Right, I'll use that. Right, okay, so let's use this. This is a We Are Memory Keepers. This is designed exactly for what I'm using it for, is to hold things together. So let's go. Let's do this. I don't need either of those. I don't know what breaking them apart for. I need a C. K. Where's my R gone? Oh, there. R. E. S. T. Oh, let's work out whether that's not an M. The other one was an M, wasn't it? The one that we used before, that's an M. Oh, that's the wrong way up. M. K. Oh, guess what? K. H. The H is missing. Honestly, I'd turn into a 4-year-old when I'm putting these together. I have to do CHRISTMA. There we go. A. And we can't use the S because the S is already being used, so we're going to have to stick that on afterwards. And let's hope we can line it up. Don't need that much. Right, hold it together. Story of my life, hold it together. Stick it on. Stick it. Oh, that's better, Dave. That's good. That's a much better idea. Well done. Stick that down. Stick that round there. And round. Oh, come on. This one is designed to not tear your pages apart, but also which means it's not very sticky. I'm being a bit OCD, aren't I? Especially because we've got to do Halloween yet. Okay, it's a bit rocky, but like, never mind. Christmas. Oh, it's come apart. You're just going to be a pain, aren't you? You just stay together, please. It's because it's going. Oh no, it's not Christmas. You can't. Oh, put the eye up the wrong way again. It's not going well. You'd think you'd be able to tell from the front whether it's the right way up or not, wouldn't you? Like there'd be a line on it to say this is the top and this is the bottom, but no. And how is the H the wrong way up? How? How did that happen? It's painful, isn't it? Like, honestly. 4 hours just to get Christmas. Well, you know. It takes you 4 hours to prepare for Christmas, isn't it? Well, no, it doesn't take 4 hours. It takes longer than 4 hours. No, it's going to be there. I'm just going to put a letter, not one that I've used, Dave. So it'll be all inky on the end, so I know it's going to fit. So that's going to fit there, and then that's going to have to kind of sit like that, I think. Let's just turn that round and see how that's going to look. Yeah, I'm going to stick that there. So you stay there. You come here. Okay. Careful on that bit because that doesn't have a back. Peel this up. Stick it. Stick it. Come on. Okay, so that's going to be. I want to be able to see a bit of the bird, or the bird's head at least, maybe. Might go a bit further up. Even if I stamp over him a bit, they'll be all right. There, I think. Take that off. So we just stuck it down to the table. That was clever. Oh, I've got a bit of tinnitus. My ear is ringing. Sometimes get it. I don't know whether other people get it occasionally. I mean, I don't suffer with tinnitus, luckily, but I do sometimes get that kind of ringing in your ear, and it's very annoying. Okay, so there we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? It's fine. It's got a bit of a depiction on it as well, so. Right, here we go. Let's try and get this stamped. What colour shall I use? I should really use green, but I'm not going to. I think I'm gonna go off-piste and go purple. Although purple really is more of a Halloween colour. Let's not use purple, Dave. Let's use. No, I've used red already. I've used green. Let's use the blue. Yeah, let's go blue. And I've got to remember there's another letter to come. So, right, they should be all well stamped. Try and hold on to them for a minute. But push your glasses up. Deep breath. And commit. Deep breath and commit. Oh, again, it looks like I've been smoking, although nobody holds their cigarette like that, do they? But yeah, I've got orange fingers. Ooh! The C didn't do a very good job. Although the washi tape didn't really do a very good job. I'm not ever going to be able to do that, am I? What are the chances of being able to make the C better? Oh, well, it's not that bad. Come on, that's not bad. So that's the C. Oh, and I need to put the S on the end, don't I? I'm not using that washi tape again for that purpose. That's a waste of time. The S, I need another dip of the S. There we go. I honestly don't mind that round the edge. So it's fine. So I put that one over there. We need a Halloween one now, so we move these out of the way for a minute. You do know by the time I've finished, instead of 26 letters in the alphabet, I'm going to end up with 23 or something. I've lost one. And then I need something weeny. I need Halloweeny, 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 Halloweeny. Sorry. Don't ask me, please. Please don't ask me. Please don't ask me. But is that orange? It's kind of orange. It's more yellow, I think, but we'll go with it. Kind of orange. You can't see it, so it doesn't matter. By the time I bring it into camera, I will have convinced you it's actually orange. It's not orange, but I'm trying to convince. I don't know who I'm convincing, really. Me or you? Maybe me. That's more orange, although that looks brown. One of them. I'll use one of them. And I need something else. I need something else. That's true, I do. Very true. Does she look horrific? No, she doesn't, but you know, she might get used as a Halloween representation. What's in there? Tracing paper. Is that tracing paper? Oh no, that's cardboard, Dave. In the depths, in a dark, dark house, is a dark, dark room. In the dark, dark room, there is a dark, dark chair. And in the dark, dark chair, in the dark, dark chair, no, on the dark, dark chair, that's it, you ruined it now. There is a dark, dark hamster. Oh, Dave, honestly, just don't, is what I say. Right, okay. To make something that's going to look semi-weeny. Although I can't really use too much of that because you won't be able to see the print. Might use a bit. I was going to use this. This was the piece I picked up first. And then I thought, I don't know whether it looks orangey enough for Halloween. So I thought about a piece of, but then if I use that, that's a piece of good cardboard. And do you know something? American Crafts don't make cardboard anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Right, so she's going to be something Halloweeny. She doesn't look like Halloween at all, but I don't own any Halloween stuff. Well, I do. I own some, obviously, Halloween napkins. And I should really do it as autumnal, because I own more autumnal stuff than I own Halloween. But autumnal might have its own card eventually. Why have I got cherish the love we had? We should cherish the love we had. In my head. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. Shh. Calm your silly mind, Dave. So I'm going for a black edge this time. Kind of a burnt look. So we don't want to make it too square. Oh, Worcester's not happy, and I think he's coming to tell me. Yeah, it's definitely. It sounds like a train coming in. He's coming upstairs. What's wrong, Worcester? Come here. What's wrong with you? Somebody upset you? Yeah? They upset you? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Worcester. Never mind. Go and have a lie down on the bed. I'm sure you'll recover. didn't have to ask him twice. Not happy about that bit there. I don't know what's going on with it. And then I think I'm going to go with a bit of this. Close that up, Dave. Put that over there. Not with that, Dave. Use this. Far too much time being taken over this. I just think if it's going to be hanging around in my crafty stash for a long time, it might as well look nice. There we go. I've gone for a kind of a, it looks like it's been burnt sort of looks. And then I'm going to stick that to there. I think I'll stick it to as far as the, let's fold that again. That was a good way, to visualisation way to tell on the other bit. Is this sticky? No. I think I might be in the market for some more glue at some point. I have to wait to payday. I'm going to have my car done as well. I need to repair my clutch, so I'm going to have to spend out £400 on that. So I shan't be eating for the rest of the month, I'm telling you now. I'm having it done on payday so that I've definitely got the money for it. And then, well, I'll just cross the bridge when it comes to it, when I'm come to eat. Just money is so tight these days at the moment. I know it's tight for everybody, it's not just me. Like, cost of living is just ridiculous. And fuel, I mean, like, we're in, let's face it, we're in summer at the minute. Goodness only knows what it's going to be like in the winter. I'm just not going to be putting the heating on, I guess. That's the, so next time I'm doing craft in the winter, it's going to be, I'm going to be wearing all my thermals and my fingerless gloves. And I was thinking I won't be able to do the Queen's Teach this year because we'll have to rename it, because we don't have a queen. So we used to, the reason why we did a Queen's Teach is because it was like a play on the Queen's speech. So for those people that didn't watch the Queen's speech, we always went live on Christmas Day at 3 when the Queen would do her Queen's speech. But of course she's not going to be doing a Queen's speech, is she? So that's going to be a bit of a weird one. It's all going to get very weird. It's going to be weird adjusting to the new king and saying king, and the fact that all of our money will end up changing. So I mean, like, it's going to be apparently the funeral and the changeover, because the passports will have to change, so, because they're currently issued in the Queen's name, and they're not. So obviously they're not going to be issued in the Queen's name because the Queen is no longer here. So they're going to be issued in the King's name, and then so the passport crest, whatever it's called, emblem, whatever, the thing on the front, will have to be redesigned. So and then the stamps are going to be redesigned, because all of our stamps currently have Queen's head on. Sorry, I'm wrestling with this today. Tune in next week while I wrestle with sharks and alligators. But today it's paper. And then obviously so coins will take much longer to process through. I mean, like, you know, it's only quite recently that the previous king's coins went out of circulation. It's only because they changed the design of the 10 pence and the 5 pence, the size of the 10 pence and the 5 pence. But yeah, so that'll take longer. But notes they'll stop issuing notes one day with the Queen's head on, and then they'll issue the new notes with the King's head on. And it all turns a bit weird, doesn't it? So, because currently our notes are obviously got the Queen's head on, so. I mean, these things will take years. They're not going to happen overnight. So, but the billions it's going to cost the taxpayer to do. I love the way they say it's going to cost the taxpayer. Like, oh, great. So it's us again. Yeah, we're going to have to pay for it. Let's hope they can offset that debt, because at the moment I can't even afford to pay the tax and the cost of living as it is. So where was I going to put her up to? Halloween's a big word, like I say. Oh, that's all right. We've got plenty of space there. Yeah, I'm just going to put her. No, I'm going to put her there. I think wherever that is, wherever there is, there. Shouldn't really do it on here, but I shouldn't really do it on here, but I have, because you can't stop me. I'm like freewheeling now. I don't care. I'm starving, and like Vic won't be here until about 10 o'clock at night, so I'll have eaten the dog by the time he's arrived. I know she's not very Halloweeny, but like, you know, you have to make do with what you've got, don't you? So, don't you? Don't you think wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you? Don't you? Maybe have a little bit of a teary out thing with this. Can't really put it across. Put it across our fence. But if I don't, I'm thinking if I put it across, I can't put it across the face. Let me see if I can lift this. Yeah, let's lift it up before it tries. Put this across here. Yeah, maybe not like that. I want a bit more of a wavy line at the top. Yeah, like that. We'll do it. I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. So just say yes. Just nod your head and say yes. And no sudden movements. Back away slowly. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm sticky. And I'm stuck. I'm going to put that. I don't want it to obliterate the word Halloween, because it's very hard to print over black as it is. So, well, or grey. She's sticky enough. It's going to go back down, love. Go! Go! Oh, get off me. I started to go into that panic mode. You know, like cats when they get something stuck on their foot. Panic of, I can't get it off. Okay, and then, okay. So I don't have, oh, I might have to have a pumpkin or something. I think I've got a napkin with a pumpkin on. I might use a pumpkin. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to find it though first, Dave. Oh, first one I went to. Wowzer. Can't get into it. But, what should I stick that to? Should I stick that to another tachogram disc? It's a slightly different one. Doesn't look that much different. It's just got a hole and 2 holes this time. A hole and 2 holes, so 3 holes, Dave. There's some type of perforated bit. It's the spot the no, it's not perforation. It's going to be there a long time trying to rip into this. Wow. Oh, I was going to say, is that all it's got? Just one on it? But no, it's got 2 pumpkins. Can't actually get the thing apart. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's use this, because it don't fit for nothing else. It's not even fit for that. Okay. Cherish the love we have. Again, no idea. Don't ask me. It's like I have like a radio playing in my head all the time. I get like different songs on the radio. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with the possibilities. Yeah, that's still playing in my head. Although, you know, it's like having interference as well, because it doesn't just play, it plays with another 12 tracks playing over the top of it. So I'm going to put that on there, I think. And you know what, this time I'm just going to make this gluey. I'm going to stick that on, and then I'm going to tear the rest of it off. Make this gluey in some way by using a bit of this. It's getting very sticky now, isn't it, Dave? Oh well. Which way up shall I do it? Let's do it that way this time. Cherish the shh, shh, shh. Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud go. No, no, no. Mr. Blue Sky is what I was going through my head, and then I can't remember the rest of the words because, like, I've got interference in the radio, and I've got one kiss is all it takes, falling in love with the possibilities, playing at the same time, along with somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Hang out your washing on the Siegfried line. This is honestly, honestly, seriously, honestly. So you know how like some people have voices in their head. Yeah, it's not voices for me. It's song lyrics in my head all the time, 24/7. It might seem fun, but if you had to live with it, it wouldn't be so much fun. I'm quietening the radio tracks down when I just concentrate a minute. You tuned in to DOD, Dash of Dave Radio. I should be a DJ, shouldn't I? I also make fun of, you know, like, have you ever watched any of these, like, traffic cops or these, like, documentaries that follow the, you know, people that chase after people that are doing driving convictions and, like... Today on Traffic Cops. That's how they speak. So, and I take the mickey out of it every time. Sometimes me and Vic watch them, so it makes him laugh. And that's why I do it, because it makes him laugh. So he's encouraging me, so I shouldn't be encouraged at all. It's that faux sense of drama that they always have in their voice when they speak. They could be talking about, look at this glue stick. Sorry. I am sorry. I might not appear to be, but I am. But that's how how my brain works. So. Oh, I like it better with a bit of grunge on it. Oh yes, much better with a bit of grunge on it. Although it's a bit sticky. I do think it needs a bit drying going on. Oh, hello. We're all hello. Sorry. We're all helloing and like I'm not noticing anything. Sorry. It's all going a bit. Getting all sticky and something doesn't smell very nice. It smells a bit chemically, and I think it's that. I think it's the taco. I don't know what the taco disc is made of. I wouldn't suggest that you lick it to find out. So, she's looking at that pumpkin going, looks tasty. And I'm just going to tear it out. So, she's probably not looking at it and going, that it looks tasty. I don't know why I bother dinking it, do you? Just going to tear around the bits. Be careful when you tear around your bits, Dave. Just a private dancer, a dancer for money. Any old music will do. Oh, good job. I didn't go in for a singing career. We don't need another hero. We don't need to find our way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. See, the music continues to play in the head of Dave. Nobody wants to be head of Dave. That's a job that nobody took up. In charge of Dave. Maybe that's something that Vic wants to do. Be in charge of Dave. No, I don't even think he wants to be that. I'm sure when he knows me, like when I'm at my weirdest, he'll be running for the hills. I don't know why I feel weird these days. I think because like my brain's trying to process all that's going on. So that looks like he's got a pair of antlers. I mean, if you looked at it like that, you'd think I was just torn out some antlers, wouldn't you? But I haven't. So there we go. Don't know about the. Don't know whether there's too many leaves in it. Oh, I don't care. You're all probably going to go, no, don't do it. But I'm doing it. So tough. Just going to tear that leaf off there. Yes, that's better. That's what I wanted it to look like. So, I'm going to have the pumpkin there, and hopefully we'll get Halloween in. Right, let's try this again. Although, again, it's got a lot of double letters in it. So, let's find the H for for Halloween. Oh, low battery. Low battery. Hello, can you go? Is that going to reach to there? It's going to have to. Yes, Leslie. Sorry, I was in the middle of like my brain doing a bit of a spiral thing. So, hi, Leslie. How are you doing? Sorry for the impromptu ASMR of me drinking that. So, her for Halloween. Her. Definitely I need an O. I won't need a T. I won't need an I. Is that a W? No, we've established that's a M. We don't need a Z or a C, so huh? Where's the A? H-A. There's the L. Oh, L, where is it? It's in here. L. H-A-L. And we need another L, so I'm just going to put spacer in for now. H-A-L. O. Oh. Ooh. O. Where's the O? Oh. 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 Way up? No, that way. Oh. Is that an M? No, it's W. W. E. Oh, it's here. No, that's backwards, Dave. E. We'll use another spacer because we don't have a. Is that, yeah, put that there. E. Sorry, I had an itchy eye and I was trying to think, do I put that down first or scratch or what? So scratched. And that's an N. That doesn't say Halloween, I know. No, that's the wrong end. We go there. It's all gone very quiet. It's like the tension. I'd have it like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. In fact, I'm going to stick it down that way up, so that way round. I don't know what I can see, but I can't see a thing. Peel it off and stick it on. Oh no. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Sorry, that's what's in my head now. Get that off there. Put that on. Where's my thing? It's there. Random stuff that comes with it. Oh, I didn't ink the edges, did I? Oh. No, I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna worry. I'm gonna do this instead. Cut that bit off. Move that out of the way. No. Nope, that's the wrong end. That's the right end. Nearly went wrong then. Nearly went wrong. So, this is not going to be... Right, these are going to have to go up to the way. No, I'm going to have to do it like that first, I think. Right, so let's do it. Honestly, trying to work this out in my head is like... like, at least with the other one, it was only at the end. So if I put that there... And then... And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. I'm going to ink that. We're going to do that in purple, won't we? I'll try and keep those three together just on their own with no tape, without the aid of a safety net. I'm going to put that back on there without dropping them. Oh, no. Oh, okay. For some reason, I managed to take one of the letters off without taking the others off. H-A. Oh, I'll stick my finger in it. We need to take that out because that's where the other L's going. So. H-A-double-L. We need to take this off. Oh, you can stay there. owe. Who do I owe? I owe you nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I think that might be a bit higher, but never mind. Oh, it's all right. And then we need another E. I've gone a bit low on that one, but no, it's all right. And then that's the N. I'm just going to stick that on the end. There we go. Halloween. So, right, okay, now let's just do this. So, yeah, so Bank Holiday Monday is the 19th of September. Don't normally have bank holidays that late in the year. It's only because of the Queen's funeral. It's going to be the official day of mourning. Leslie, by the way, I did get you a paper yesterday. I'm going to try and go out and get some papers. I only got one because when I got there, they'd only got one. They'd all like completely sold out. Leslie had asked me to get some papers, so I've got one. And I'm going to get you some hopefully tomorrow because they'll have Sunday special papers and they'll have had a bit more time to kind of gather the information and there'll probably be a bit more information in there. Probably they're usually going to be a bit more of a collector's thing, so I'll try and get out early tomorrow and get you a paper or two or 12 or 460 or all of them. I might buy you a newspaper company. No, won't. Not. Shan't. Can't make me. Nah. Why have I got a lowercase I? Why would you? Because it's an exclamation mark, Dave. It's not a lowercase I. Idiot. Idiot child. Right, those go in there. They're just loose. They're loosey-goosey. They're just sitting there. And where's my lid? But yeah, I tried to get some other papers, but yeah, honestly, I mean, I know that other people are going to be collect. Just stab myself on this thing. Needs a cork on the end of it. I might just need to fall out over. It's like dangerous. I literally went, ow! Like the keeper, the guardian of the stamps in that corner. So yeah, and obviously anything I see, I know you said about magazines. Magazines only come out like monthly, really. So whenever I see magazines, I'll get you some, and I'll like I say, I did say I was going to put you a bit of a. I've got a bit of Happy Mail I was going to send to you, but I haven't sent it yet because the cost of postage. So and also we've got postal strikes going on in the UK, so probably not a good idea to try and post anything in a postal strike because it's more likely to go missing because they don't care. They're like, oh, I'm on strike now, and then you'll never see it again. So it'll be fine anyway because I'll collect it up and then I'll send you it with your papers in. So I mean, like, you know, don't just because I buy you a paper doesn't mean to say that that's my political view. There is one paper I refuse to buy, and that's the Daily Mail. So even if they have it in stock, I'm not going to buy that for you. That's completely the wrong political spectrum to me. In fact, it's the one that my mother buys. So she brought me into the world. I don't have to believe in her politics. So she doesn't vote anyway. So we can all get along without talking about politics. That's what the answer is. So yeah, so let's have a look what we made, shall we? Let's just, oh, sorry, you know me, I like to have a bit of a tidy before I finish, because otherwise I'll come back to it and I'll be like, oh, don't want to do any craft because the desk's right now. Bit of paper, couple of messages. Hello. So O2 have been in touch. Oh, your airtime plan is £33. Great, thanks for that. We're putting our prices up. I'm sure they're going to say that next, because everybody else has put their prices up. I don't know how they think all these consumers are going to just pay, like, find this extra money to be able to pay for all of these extra things that they want us to pay for. Everybody's put their prices up, but nobody's put my wages up. So let's have a look what we did. So we've done some, so these are the divider cards for my napkins. So remember I said I've got a whole, you saw it, didn't you? So if you didn't see it, look at the beginning of this video and there's like a whole load of napkins. It's my towering napkins. I think I've got did I say 202 different styles of napkin? That's not napkins. That's not how many napkins I've got. 202 styles of napkins. Alexa. Hello, Alexa's here. Alexa. Sorry, I didn't know that. What? Like, come here. Come here, like, you know, just come into frame for a minute. Alexa. I can't remember what I was going to ask it now. Sorry, forgotten.
To remember anything, try writing it down over and over again on a piece of paper so it sticks in
Like,
your brain.
are you being judgy?
The more times you write it down,
all right, shush.
the more likely
Alexa.
you'll remember it.
Cancel. Blimey, talk about being judgy. Alexa. What, Alexa? What's 202 times 20?
202 times 20 is 4,040.
I could have done that in my head. I don't know why I got you involved. I don't know. 4,040. And that's not including all of the singles that people have sent me in Happy Mail, etc. So yeah, as you can tell, I have quite a few. In fact, I should have when I do my my insurance, it always says, do you have any items that are worth more than £1,000? Oh no, it's about £1,500 now. Is there any items that are worth more than £1,500? Do you think I should put napkins on there? Do you think they'll think I'm mad? Yes, I think so too. All right, Worcester, you've had a fuss. Now go on, you can go away. So this is what we made. So remember, these are going to go into my bookcase. So they're going to go in like that as dividers. So they needed to be this way up for me to see what they were, but also they had to have a bit of a representation of what they were on. So I decided, instead of doing the picture up, because all you'd ever see is the bottom of the picture. So you'd see the bottom of that and the bottom of that if I'd done it the other way around. So I put those that way up and then put the words this way. So we've got Halloween, we've got Christmas. When somebody sees the thumbnail of this, they'll be like, this guy's gone mad. He's put all of the words up the wrong way. Maybe he doesn't know how to write. Then we did birds and we did flowers. And I'll have to sit. Oh, we're going to need we made a list, didn't we? Let's get my pen out. So we've done birds. Bird is the word. And we did flowers. We've done flowers. We've done Christmas and we've done Halloween. So we're going to do those next. I don't know whether I'll do it on camera, but I'll do it and I'll show you. So there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. It has been a long time. You have had to put up with my madness and bizarreness and craziness and all of the nuss and all the ness and dormer. Nothing to do with that, Dave. I'll have to read what Leslie has put in a minute, so when I've finished I'll go back and read through everything, and I will, yeah, so that's it. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, Worcester, thanks for that. He left me something as he left the room. Yeah, don't breathe in, Dave. So Staffy fragrance, beautiful. Yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing an Etsy sale. starting? Well, basically as soon as I've finished here, or well, I can't multitask, so I won't actually be able to do that at the same time as this. But I shall be putting a sale on all of my items, 50% off, and the sale will finish on Thursday. So if you want to buy anything, then buy it before Thursday, because it'll be 50% off. And I'm doing it because it'll be pre-launch of some new kits that I've got coming out. So I've got some Christmassy ones, some Halloweeny ones, some other ones that I won't tell you what, because they're very interesting, and because so I am run a sale. How much off? Want a percentage off? How much do I want to do? 50% off. The offer is valid everywhere. Is there a minimum spend? No. Sale duration from today until Thursday the 15th. And there's no terms and conditions. Continue. I'm doing it now. Doing it now, folks. Oh, hang on. Errors. Fix errors. What? It's errors. Where is the sale? Oh, everywhere. It's running from today. Oh, right. What's the sale name? I don't know. It was September, Sept 22. Continue. Multiple listings. That's everything, and that. So it's everything. A sale on everything. Okay. So that's fine. Review and confirm. 50% off. Doing it now. Confirm and create sale. Got it. There we go. Everything's 50% off now, so done it. So yeah, I've got a sale on until Thursday the 15th of September 2022. If you are watching this after then, you missed it. So and to let you know, the 30% off thing, that won't be valid on top of the sale. That's just for after the sale, and I will let you know when that's back on, and that's going to run until the end of September anyway. So yeah, I will let you know when that's back on, when this sale ends. So yeah, so 50% off everything at the minute. Go and fill your boots, or fill your computer up. So or go and run out of ink printing them all. I don't know. Go round to a friend's house and print it at theirs. Maybe that's the answer. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? I need to snap out of it. Shut up, Dave. Right. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. My name is Dash of Dave. Please remember to give this a like and a thumbs up. It really tells the algorithm that you really liked it, and I sound like I should be on the radio now. No, it tells the algorithm that you really liked it, and that way then it spreads the word farther and wider. Further, yeah, okay, yeah, that. Wider. And yeah, please interact with the video if you want to, and if you don't want to, you can always email me. You can always buy me a coffee at buy me a coffee /Dave. You can support me via Ko-fi. I will be doing a special thing for Ko-fi and Dash of Dave, and buy me a coffee people, but that's coming soon. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go and eat some chocolate, drink some juice, and wait for my gorgeous man to arrive with some Chinese takeaway. Okay, all right, folks, I will see you all. I love you all. Remember, I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So please don't give me a reason not to. And now I feel like one of the neighbours might be looking at me at this very moment in time while I'm talking to myself facing the window. All right then, thanks very much, folks. Have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening, or whatever time it is with you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, folks. Love to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And lots of hugs. And now the neighbour thinks I'm mad. More mad than normal. La. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Bye. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with the possibilities. And